LFG for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. And we're kicking things off with a number one contendership match for the XFW Internet Championship. Dashing Danny Diamond has interjected himself into the affairs of Showtime Shane Black and Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Aiden Scott had won an opportunity to challenge the XFW Internet Championship, and Dashing Danny Diamond took him out with a chair, and then attacking the champion, Showtime Shane Black, later on. Marshall Foskett, Derek Smith, Cornelius Hubbard, the first to contact. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Whether you are on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, or Bloodsword6.com, where you can find XFW merchandise. We know Marshall Foskett has some XFW t-shirt. Earl Sweeney, thank you for liking the stream. And here comes Mr. Amazing.
And his opponent from Queens, New York, weighing in at
Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream.
Mr. Amazing,
Aiden Scott trying to find his own path again after being kicked out of the industry a few months ago by Josh the Coach Clemens. Now, once again, finding himself into an opportunity for title gold, but sidelined by Dashing Danny Diamond, and now these two will compete to find out who will challenge Showtime Shane Black at XFW Fright Night, October 23rd, right here, Bloodsword6 Streaming. Mr. Sweeney, hope you feel better. Cornelius, we know you were having some life issues. Hopefully you are getting yourself back on track. We never like to hear that our fans are doing poorly. Wishing you guys nothing but good days, good times, and happy to see you here for XFW action. Dashing Danny Diamond, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Again, these two are going to collide. The winner of this matchup will challenge Showtime Shane Black at XFW Fright Night. Dashing Danny already starting things off, tossing Mr. Amazing in the center of the ring after that blast into the corner. But Mr. Amazing with a leg, leg whip, and then drops a hammer across Dashing Danny. Danny does have a size and strength advantage. Mr. Amazing with more in-ring experience and his outstanding athletic ability. Off the ropes goes Mr. Amazing, building a little bit of momentum there. Nice dodge by Mr. Amazing. Knife edge chops connect, DDT. Amazing wasting no time, taking that to the canvas and drops the knee. Amazing has been looking for an opportunity just like this for months now. And again a tornado DDT, going high angled up in the air and taking out Dashing Danny, and now going all the way to the top rope, finds the elbow. We got it covered up by Mr. Amazing, looking to put this one away early on in a kick out. Amazing now lining up the shot and drops it again across the chin of Dashing Danny Diamond. Right hands now by Mr. Amazing. Irish whip off the ropes. Mr. Amazing showing off some shoulder tackle there by Dashing. Dodges a shot there by Amazing. Dashing Danny again going to pick him off his feet, showing the strength that he's got in this matchup. And drops him across the top turnbuckle. And now Danny stomping away. Repeated shots now. Leveling down Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Snapping the neck of Amazing. Mr. Amazing in trouble on Dashing Danny, starting to run the gambit here. Ooh, nice counter. Dashing takes himself all the way into the turnbuckle and gets plastered with a boot across the face by Mr. Amazing. Scott now going to the back. Tries to drop a hand. Oh! Goes for a stomp, but Dashing Danny again with a nice counter. Danny now into a backbreaker. Dashing Danny now. Big time DDT. Just levels Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. We've got to cover. Aiden gets the shoulder up pretty damn quickly. Dashing Danny, very prominent lately, as saying he wants this opportunity to challenge for a title. He's not held a title here in XFW. Never had an opportunity. Listen to me, Burdick. Thank you for liking the stream and welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for joining us in our opening contest. Dashing Danny Diamond going head-to-head with Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. The winner will go up against Showtime Shane Black at XFW Fright Night for the Internet Championship. And right now, Dashing Danny on the receiving end as Aiden Scott turns the tables. Super kick countered, but another one by Mr. Amazing, and a clothesline up on the top. Goes Dashing Danny, now Amazing on the top rope. Amazing. Leg drop all the way down. You got to feel that on the tailbone. I don't care who you are. Brutal impact there on the Dashing Danny. Oh, it sends him into the barricade. Dashing Danny now getting stomped on at ringside. Dashing now going to toss Amazing. Oh, sliding head first into those steel steps. Dashing Danny going to stomp around the ring there. He's got to watch. Mr. Amazing is right there. Amazing going to take his time getting back to the ring. Here we go again. Collar elbow tie-up. Irish whip by Diamond. Into the corner we go. Oh, and again. Dashing Danny running into the post, but this time wise to the ploys of Mr. Amazing. Up and again across the top rope. Right hand, Scott fires back. These two are getting pretty damn heated tonight. Oh, super kick right to the back of the skull by Amazing. Big right hand. Shot to the back. Irish whip, but again, Dashing Danny finds himself on the outside. And Amazing once again going all the way to the top rope. Earl Sweeney, thank you for sharing. Off the top. Delivers a tomahawk chop to the head of Dashing Danny Diamond. And almost over the barricade. Oh! Did you hear that bell rung on... Uh-oh. This could spell doom for somebody. We are only in the first matchup of the night, and already Mr. Amazing has taken apart the table, and right now he's lighting up. Oh, super kick. Oh! Standing shooting star press by Mr. Amazing, who is all kinds of fired up right now. European uppercut collides. Up to assist count. These guys need to pay attention. And another shot. Mr. Amazing now with Dashing Danny Diamond. Both guys on the table. Mr. Amazing not screwing around tonight, hoisting him up. Brainbuster. Brainbuster through the table. Referee's making it up to an 8 count. I don't think either one of these guys is paying attention as Mr. Amazing is dropped and down, holding on, gripping on Dashing Danny Diamond. These guys have turned this into a blood feud. Bob Harris making the count as Dashing Danny's head is trapped between the chairs by Mr. Amazing. Neither one of these guys paying attention to the count. And we got a double count out. These two battling on the outside. The audience screaming, let them fight, let them fight. I don't think either one of those guys realized what was going on. The count was there. But again, folks, Lawrence Williams, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for joining us. I want to thank everyone here tonight. Cornelius says double count out. Absolutely. I don't know where this is going to put us now for XFW Fright Night. One of those guys was supposed to challenge Showtime Shane Black at XFW Fright Night for the XFW Internet Championship. Now, again, Showtime Shane Black winning the title a few months ago was all set about 2 weeks ago to defend the title against Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Now, Amazing won that opportunity in a fatal four-way where he actually pinned someone else, but dashing Carlos Davies, thank you for liking the stream as well. But Mr. Amazing, on his way out to the ring, the night he was supposed to challenge Black, was assaulted with a steel chair by Dashing Danny Diamond. Scrapping the match, Mr. Amazing could not continue. Dashing Danny then attacked Showtime Shane Black as well, saying he deserves the opportunity to challenge for the Internet Championship, which led to this match tonight. And now again, everything to the wayside as these guys get a double count out. We'll try to get a hold of the championship committee, see what's going on. Right now, folks, talking about titles. Thank you, Brian Pearson, for liking the stream. Everyone coming in tonight, thank you guys for tuning in to Saturday Night Showdown. The XFW Women's Champion Bryce Watts in action next, up against Kari Foster. Let's head down to ringside. And here comes the fiery redhead. Don't let that cute demeanor and pigtails fool you. Kari Foster, who calls herself the girl next door, has some of the worst anger management skills I have ever seen in my life. This young lady goes from zero to psycho at the drop of a hat. And tonight she'll be going up against the XFW Women's Champion, Bryce Watts. Again, XFW Fright Night, our next big live event, taking place October 23rd, right here, Bloodsword6 Streaming and XFW Wrestling on Facebook. Soon we have upcoming our own XFW Instagram and Twitter coming soon. But right now, the XFW Women's Champion, Bryce Watts. Brian Pearson asking where to see the women's tag champs on the show. They will actually schedule to challenge or to defend the championships at XFW Fright Night, but will be in action this coming Friday on the Danger Zone. But Bryce Watts making her way down in that weird-ass tank that she likes to drive. Definitely a spectacle with Bryce Watts. The current XFW Women's Champion, JC McNiss, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Bryce Watts winning that championship at XFW Lockdown, has defended on a number of occasions very successfully, taking the title away from Sophia Lori. Brian Pearson, this is a non-title matchup here tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Bryce Watts not scheduled to defend the title officially until XFW Fright Night. Again, October 23rd. Our next large-scale event. I can tell you now, Kari Foster would love an opportunity to challenge for that title. A pinfall victory or count out tonight, even submission, will grant Foster that opportunity, become the #1 contender. She's already taking it to the champion, leveling down Bryce Watts quick and early with a number of haymakers and roundhouse kicks. But Watts fires right back. Right in the shoulder tackle. Watts now spins her around. Oof. If Kari Foster managed to win this tonight, Brian, she would line herself up for an opportunity at Fright Night. If someone else was already named the #1 contender, it would still line up Foster for an opportunity. Oh! Watts got herself hung up in the ropes, and now Foster gonna light her up with some kicks, and now choking the champion in the corner. Foster now rolling her over. This could spell doom. 2. Almost a 3 count already on Watts. Foster lighting her up. Foster is a fighter. As I said earlier, don't let that schoolgirl demeanor confuse you. This young lady will come out tooth and nail. Oh! But Watts is a fighter herself. Used to compete in roller derby league. She is not afraid to tussle it up on anybody. Goes on a high kick again, but roll through. Oh! What a super kick by Kari Foster, lighting up the champion. Back and forth a lot between these two now. Fireman's carry takeover by Watts, the champion. Quick jabs now by Watts, lights her up in the corner. Watts now ripping on the arm of Foster, and a knee strike. Watts now firing her off the shoulders. Big wind-up forearm, beautifully executed by the champion. We've got a cover. Almost an instantaneous kick out. Vidahara Guda, thank you for joining us. I apologize if I didn't get your name right. Thank you for being here tonight. Oh, what a heel kick by the women's champion. Watch this hook kick, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, right across the jaw of Kari Foster. Foster firing back with a shot of her own. Foster now drops her down, wraps her up, legs are hooked around Bryce Watts, locked up in the head scissors. Look at the way Kari Foster has grabbed her own heel, got extra pressure on, but Watts able to fight her way through. Watts charging in again with the shoulder tackle. Foster had that locked on pretty solid. I'm surprised she didn't get a win. Crucifix roll up by the champion. Almost a 3 count again. And a shot right across the spine. Nick Clark, Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself in the house. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for joining us tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. If you have not followed Insomniac Gamer on Facebook streaming, do yourself a favor, find him, locate him, give him that like and follow. You will not be disappointed. Insomniac Gamer, one of XFW's and Bloodsword6 favorite streamers. Thank you for sharing as well, Mr. Clark. Foster now sending the challenger back inside. Watts now going up high. High rank district hair. Now up the top and drives the knee right to the side of the head of of Foster. But a kick out. One thing I can tell you about Kari Foster, that young lady has a lot of fight in her. Another right hand. Oh, back elbow. That was nice. You see Foster holding on to her eye there. That could have done a substantial amount of damage. But Foster fighting back. Foster drives her down, facebuster. Foster now stomping away again. Kick right to the back. Foster now ripping into the cheek. That's almost a fishhook style hold. Foster ripping on the champion. Watts in a world of trouble, nowhere to go. Right in the center of the ring. Watts trying to break the hold. Trying to break that death grip by Foster. Michael Gould, thank you for liking the stream. Oh, what a headbutt. But Foster fires right back. Big time DDT. Foster levels. Oh, look at that cover. Look at that cover. And Watts gets the shoulder up. Kari Foster could have got her if she had a more substantial cover than that. That was a very seductive cover at that. Uh-oh. Watts on the top rope. Shoves away. Foster kicked to the face down by the women's champion. And a back elbow again by Bryce Watts. Levels down Foster. Watts now in the corner. Watts charging in. Oh, and she stumbled. Another shot delivered. Oh, and there's the flying forearm. That time she connected right across the jaw. Watts. Watts with the cover. The champion not getting to her feet, though. She knows she's been in a battle. She knows she's been in a battle tonight. There was the hook kick earlier on. The head scissors by Foster in the back and forth battle that was this matchup. There's the roll up. That headbutt there, but Foster fired right back with that DDT. But Bryce Watts with a victory will carry that momentum in XFW Fright Night again, October 23rd, Sunday. 6 p.m. start time right here at Bloodsword6 Streaming in XFW. on Facebook Gaming. An impressive win for the women's champion tonight on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And folks, I've been told I have to bring this up again. Tomorrow, Scranton, Pennsylvania, XFW's own Maniacal Glee will be in action. I don't know who booked this. I don't know who scheduled Glee to show up. It's quite frankly, it's an enigma to myself why anyone would want Glee in their wrestling promotion. We have a hard time enough with him here in XFW. But the Maniacal Glee tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m., Smash Master Wrestling taking place in Scranton, Pennsylvania at the Circle Drive-In amongst the Horror Fest going on in NEPA. I believe this will also be live streamed. Alyssa Marie Berticardi, hashtag Glee Club. If you're part of the Glee Club and you're in NEPA, stop out tomorrow to NEPA Horror Fest. Smash Master Wrestling taking out, dubbed tomorrow Smash Monster Wrestling, as the Maniacal Glee takes on Vinnie Lee Glamrock in one-on-one competition. I don't even know what to think of that, folks. I'm going to tune in just because I'm curious to see what Glee's going to do. I have no idea. Again, why anyone wants to book this enigma of insanity, I don't know. But right now, folks, we're heading down to ringside as the James boys collide with the number one contenders, the Gladiators, next on Saturday Night Showdown. Listen, Roberta, just poor Vinny. Win or lose, when you go up against the Maniacal Glee, ladies and gentlemen, you might get the pinfall, but sometimes you literally felt like you lose because Glee has such a brutal impact on the psyche. The mind games, the odd behavior. But right now, former tag champs, the Outlaws, going up tonight against the newly crowned number one contenders, the two men that will face the White Dragons at XFW Fright Night, the Gladiators. The James boys, long-running XFW Tag Team Champions, the twin brothers from Texas. Set tonight to go up against two brutes here, two giant monsters in XFW. Hagen, Carr, and Draven. These two monsters winning an opportunity in a fatal four-way tornado tag match to challenge the White Dragons. As far as I can recall, ladies and gentlemen, this will only be the second time the Gladiators have had a title opportunity for the tag champions here in XFW. And these guys have been on a monumental streak since showing back up in XFW a few months ago. They've already had long-term clashes with the Cosa Nostra, Pain and Terror, a solid victory last week over 24K, and now looking to build extra momentum, extra speed going into XFW Fright Night, where they will challenge the White Dragons for the World Tag Team titles. Hagen Carr going to start this off. Stiff kicks in the back. Off the ropes we go. Up and big sidewalk slam by Hagen Carr and a quick cover. Two and a quick kick out. The James boys, tough as they come from Texas, but the Gladiators are absolute monsters in the ring. The James boys, when they first showed up in XFW, took the world by storm. These two we didn't have a whole lot of information about them other than they were twins from Texas. They spent a little bit of time in the independent scene, but they really shocked the world when they quickly got up to the top of the rankings of the tag team division and beat the Anarchists for the tag team titles. The Anarchists themselves have been looking to get themselves back into the title hunt as of late, but Hagen Carr and Draven have been decimating all the competition as of late here in XFW. Hagen Carr now down after that armbar by Alex James, and now tagging comes Lance. Ooh, shot right across the back of the skull by Lance. And now going to focus again on the arm, keeping Hagen Carr down on the canvas, which quite frankly is a wise choice by the Outlaws. You can keep Hagen Carr and Draven on their back. They can't use those massive frames and most of the offense that they use to absolutely decimate their opponents. Brian Pearson, I believe we have a total of 6 titles in our promotion. We have the XFW World Heavyweight Championship, the United States Championship, the XFW Internet Championship, the women's title, and the women's tag team titles. Ooh, big brainbuster there by Lance, and Hagen Carr's been cut off from Draven, who's looking to get a tag, but Carr's been singled out. But there's a rookie mistake by Lance, leaving Hagen Carr in his corner, but Carr's not moving. See Carr trying to shake the blood back into that arm. Oh! Draven swinging wildly now, trying to get a shot in there, trying to get his partner out of the corner. And drives it down again. Stomping away now is Alex. Oship now, Carr in the receiving end. In the turnbuckle. Ooh, stiff right hand. Wrapping up the neck, reverse chin hold, takes him up and over. The James boys making a statement so far tonight here against the Gladiators, as Hagen Carr has been systematically cut off from his partner completely. Well, spoke too soon. Hagen Carr now with shots to the midsection. Carr charging in a clubbing blow right to the top of the skull. There's the tag. Here comes the bigger two of these two. And again, I say that, and Draven instantly gets caught by Alex James, who is on par tonight. Counter the drop kick, though. Ooh, low drop kick by Draven. Didn't have as much impact as I think he wanted to. Goes down, takes out the big man's leg. Alyssa and Burdick, yes, there are male tag team titles. Our current men's division tag team titles currently held by the XFW champions, the White Dragons. Bill, big suplex toss. Marshall Foskett showing his XFW super knowledge in our chat room, listing our titles. Oh, what a shot there. Draven doing everything he can. And now starting to dominate. Oh, and a clubbing blow to the back of the head. Lance, thought he dodged it. But again, getting right back up in the face of Draven. These young Texans have brought the fight to everyone and anyone in the ring in XFW. Stomping away now. Draven getting back to his feet. Draven gets caught with a spine buster. Wow, the impact from Lance James. With Draven again right back up. And again the clubbing blow to the back. Again that shot to the back of the skull. Draven now's got him up with the shoulders. Draven brings him down with a hellacious power slam. And down goes Lance James. Fires him into the corner. Tag back, in comes Hagen Carr. Uh-oh. The Gladiators, oh my good lord, that's a big missile to fire through the air. Hagen Carr. And now stop in the face. Tag in. Oh, and a spear out of nowhere. Hagen Carr catching Alex James with a spear just as he came inside the ring. And now a spine buster. Good lord. The Gladiators coming back fiercely. Tag back in comes Draven. Draven, ooh, knee strike, sending him right back in a knee strike again. Draven now, hoisting him up, drives him down, brutal powerbomb. Alex is still on the outside recovering after that spear. Draven now gonna pick him up. Draven, up. What is this? Oh my dear Lord. He broke him in half. Almost a 3 count. We've got problems. All 4 men now breaking in the ring here. Draven going to work. Hagen Carr blasting. Misses the clothesline. Alex trying to fight his way back into this matchup. Lance taken back out. Hagen Carr trying to pull him in the ring. Winds up the arm. Hagen Carr trying to come back in and getting distracted, getting in Alex James's face. This might be an opportunity. It is. Draven catches him. Irish whip off the ropes. Goes for belly to belly, but shots now by Alex. Light him up. Very closely contested match between these 4 men. Alex driving the knee into the face of Draven. And another knee strike. Goes for the elbow. Nobody home. Draven charging in. Oh my good Lord. Oh my good Lord, a charging chokeslam. Good Lord. Shot to the midsection. Fires back now by Alex. Hagen Carr catches it. Hagen gonna pick him up. We've seen this before. Fired thunder driver by Hagen Carr. Oh, here we go again. All 4 men coming in the ring. Elbow shot now by Hagen Carr. Draven taking Lance James to the outside. Kick to the midsection now by one half of the James boys. But a fire right back by Hagen Carr. And a clothesline drives him down to the canvas. Hagen Carr now back in the corner. Carr with a spear again. Levels down through Alex James. Meanwhile, Draven and Lance on the outside. And the Gladiators. The Gladiators with the victory tonight. What an impact delivered by Hagen Carr. That spear 2 times delivered to Alex James in this matchup. Not to mention that brutality right there. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending 200 stars. Appreciate the support for XFW. The Gladiators will chalk up another win heading in to XFW Fright Night. An outstanding win for the number 1 contenders for the XFW Tag Team Championships. Marshall Foskett is correct. Our biggest event of the year is XFW Mat Mania, which only a few months ago, well, actually it's been longer. I keep forgetting it's already October. We're closing in on the new year quicker than I can blink at, folks. And we've got more coming down the avenue as, again, XFW finally opening up subscriptions. You can subscribe to XFW. We had our first subscription show a few weeks ago. Well, it goes right under the radar. Unless you're a subscriber, you don't see it. It's called XFW Extra. You guys can be involved and actually pick matches during that live event. It's an outstanding show. We had a lot of fun with those few folks that did subscribe. We wound up with a couple interesting matches, including a couple mixed tag matches and more. It was a fun day. It was actually a lot of fun for me to have more interaction with the fans in that format, XFW Extra. Thank you, Vijay Singh, for liking the stream. No XFW Extra. We don't have a permanent time slot for it yet. We send out some messages to our subscribers when that's going to be on, because right now I'm still in the mix of finding a new regular day job, which sucks. I'd love to do this permanently for a living here at XFW. But our schedule may change down the road based on my new position. We'll find out, but we'll have updates for that. And again, we're getting ready to set up an XFW Instagram and an XFW Twitter, which will shoot out more information on a regular basis. We'll have all that information for you guys on our sites, on Bloodsword6.com, and right here on our Facebook page, XFW. Here on Facebook right now, we're heading on the ringside as Biff Wellington collides with Jordan Ray and the Industry next on Saturday Night Showdown. Marshall Foskett. Oh, Alyssa Berry, thank you for sending stars.
Way to the ring, representing the Industry.
Marshall Foskett, you can subscribe right on our XFW page. There is a subscribe button right on our main page. We'll double check that. If it's not showing up, we'll get that on there. I am seeing a shop now button, but I'm not seeing our subscribe button. We will get that fixed. We had a couple folks that did subscribe. We'll make sure that's back up and running. Byron and Tammy Raines, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Cornelius, thank you for sharing our stream as well. Jordan Ray in the ring with his manager and mentor. Why does Clemens always take his shirt off when he's just the manager? But here comes Biff Wellington.
Weighing in at 257 pounds.
Vijay Singh, thank you for following. Thank you for becoming a fan of XFW. Yeah, I'm not sure why our subscribe button is not showing. It was there a little while ago. We have some weird stuff going on lately. There it is. I found it. Let's see if this will work. I'll put this in our chat room. James Hartness, thank you for following. Alyssa Burdick wants Clemens to wear some pants. Everyone wants him wearing pants. I don't blame you. I kind of want to see him wearing pants. It's weird. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're out of the gate. Wild swing by both these guys. Jordan Ray, the man who ideally upset all of the Industry. Josh Clemens putting all his attention to Jordan Ray and throwing Mason Storm and Mr. Amazing and Scott to the wayside. Jordan Ray had a short run or a short rivalry with the Destroyer and actually had a pinfall victory over the big man. And he said he wants another opportunity to go after the Destroyer again. Our subscribe supporter button on our chat room there. If anyone is interested in becoming a subscriber to XFW, get our new show, XFW Extra. Will be far more fan interaction than normal, where fans can come in and request a match during those programmings. We'll also have some more insider wrestling talk during those programs and working on more content for our subscribers. There's a knee strike there from Biff Wellington, and Jordan Ray gets the shoulder up. Wellington going to the top rope. Not familiar territory for Wellington. And Ray able to get out of the way just in time. Jordan Ray, a tri-star athlete from Washington State. Wrestling, football, and baseball. This kid has done it all. And that's what caught the eye of Josh the Coach Clemens. And there's a hellacious powerbomb. Wow, the impact from Jordan Ray with that boom, big shot there. Wellington responsible for bringing the Blue Bloods to XFW. The Blue Bloods, one of the teams in the XFW Tornado Tag Match, the set #1 contenders, found themselves on the receiving end of some big-time shots and heavy moves by the Gladiators, who walked away with that victory. But right now, Wellington was doing some ground and pound with Jordan Ray turning the tables on him. Wellington's one of the toughest brawlers in XFW. Kick to the midsection now. Jordan Ray going to take him up and over. Textbook vertical suplex. This kid's got some ego, and I can tell you that. All garnered from Josh the Coach Clemens. He seems to really ramp up egos. He did the same thing to Mr. Amazing. He did the same, again, that power slam. It just resonates through the whole body. Jordan Ray sweeps out the legs. Look at this. Shoulders are down on Wellington, but he gets him up. Wellington, and I like to tell this story a lot, folks. And again, I thought it was all just hype. But Wellington literally bare-knuckle boxed a bear in the United Kingdom and won. Who says that? Who does that? Who fights with a bear? But right now, Wellington ripping back on the face of Jordan Ray, gripping both cheeks hard and pulling back on the head, the neck, and spine. Bob Harris doesn't realize Jordan Ray's feet were underneath the ropes. Jordan Ray now with a shoulder tackle. I got to give Ray credit. He is a very well-developed wrestler. But again, in college, tri-state or tri-star athlete. Ooh, big-time powerbomb by Jordan Ray. And I'm going to show off that physique that he's been building over the course of his collegiate and now professional career. Rohan Kossel, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Wellington now fires back, kicked in the midsection by Biff. Oh, but he catches. He caught the headbutt that Wellington was going to put forward. Fires him off the ropes. Up. Pop-up powerbomb. Jordan Ray. Wow. Jordan Ray with the victory. Shocking right there over Biff Wellington. Wow. Wellington went for the promenade headbutt, and Jordan Ray able to counter it and fire him off the ropes into the pop-up powerbomb and drive the head of Wellington hard down to that canvas. This young man continues to dominate some of the most devastating in-ring opponents here in XFW. Some of the biggest guys. This young man continues to brutalize. Wow. Wow. Jordan Ray continuing his winning ways. And again, folks, we saw him get victories over the Destroyer. We saw him get victories over Brian Blaze, over Sean Owens. This young man has a long career here in XFW, and I am fearful that finally Josh Clemens has found the one athlete that he can really drive home and possibly put more titles around their waist. Josh Clemens used to use the industry just as a blocker for himself, just for a way to keep a title around his own waist. We saw that on a number of occasions when the first incarnations of the industry, when it was himself, Mason Storm, and Sean Owens. Owens was a former tag team partner with Josh the Coach Clemens. Rick Osborne was in the mix at one point, and again, Clemens just used those guys to put around himself to keep a title on him. But now, finally, Clemens may have the Frankenstein monster that he loves to push towards a title. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back down to women's action as Riley Palmer, all the way from Canada, takes on newcomer Suzuki Tanaka in one-on-one action next on Saturday Night Showdown. Kevin Dwayne Thomas, thank you. Brian Pearson, thank you for those kind words. We are continuously trying to build up XFW to be bigger and badder all the time. Our previous Facebook page did very, very well. And right now, out comes Riley Palmer, making her way out to ringside. Palmer making her way out. An outstanding in-ring performer is Riley Palmer, and former women's champion. We look to get XFW back to what our first page was, with over 5,000 followers before it was shut down prematurely by Facebook and the constant attacks by the WWE. You heard me right, folks. The WWE, some of our longtime fans remember, when the World Wrestling Entertainment continuously tried to shut down our stream on a number of occasions, but we continue to grow here in XFW. Riley Palmer ready to go in the ring as she awaits the newcomer, Suzuki Tanaka. And here comes Tanaka now. This young lady has been outstanding inside the ring. Definitely got to change her video. We have to fix that back to our traditional XFW generic sign. It's one thing I wish the game would allow us to do is more in-ring videos. You're very limited on how many videos you can use for Titantrons. We have to push that threshold and see what else we can create for those guys. But Tanaka coming in and losing her first matchup against Casey Sears, but then winning her next two matchups. Ooh, and Riley Palmer coming out of the gate, lighting the newcomer up. Wow, a lot of purple in the ring tonight. Purple and pink. Already, Palmer going to the top rope. Tanaka getting out of the way. Tanaka herself is a high flyer. Lands the drop kick. Ooh, goes for a dropping the hammer, clubbing blow, but Palmer gets out of the way. Both these ladies back to square one now. Exchanging shots. Tanaka now goes for a drop kick. Palmer sidesteps. Palmer now with the arm. Wraps it up. Forcing her down, stamping on the elbow, and now right into an arm lock. Beautiful transition for Riley Palmer trying to take away one of the weapons of Tanaka, limiting the motion of the arm. Gonna hoist her up, belly to belly. Riley Palmer is such a well-rounded in-ring competitor. Time and time again, we've seen this young lady come in and dominate her opponents. A former women's champion. One of the handful of Canadian stars we have here in XFW. As right now, she's really taking it to the newcomers, Tanaka, as she's decimating her, beating the hell out of the hamstring, but Tanaka gets the shoulder up. You can see on our Yamamoto Bluetooth device at the bottom of the screen the trauma that the wrestlers endure during our matchup. Yamamoto Industries used to be our biggest supporter here in XFW, one of our biggest sponsors, until Yamamoto himself, the 60-some-year-old man, decided to get in the ring, having issues with the Thunderbolts. But all our wrestlers are still fitted with the Yamamoto Bluetooth device to give you guys a heads-up display of more in-ring action. Right now, gonna hoist her up and drops her down. Shot to the midsection, countered. Palmer gonna fire right back. Palmer is firing on all cylinders tonight. Beautiful Northern Light suplex. All impact, no bridge. Palmer again. Gonna hoist her up, looking for a fisherman's driver. Beautiful transition. Tanaka into a small package, but a kick out. Tanaka with an outstanding counter there, but Palmer has been doing a lot of damage tonight. And again, Palmer dodging out of the way. Going up, look at that. Beautiful attack there by, and now the drop kick connects. Tanaka now finding her rhythm, getting back into the swing of things. Up, where's she going? Drives her down. Uh-oh. Looking at her tiger, feint kick right to the jaw. And a beautiful splash by Suzuki. Tanaka hooks the leg. Almost a 3 count. Tanaka not happy with that. Getting a little bit in the face of Bob Harris, asking where's the 3 count. I'm a little shocked myself that she didn't get it, but Palmer is a fighter. Tanaka is a tiny thing too, isn't she? Where the hell is she going? Tanaka going all the way to the top rope. What the hell is this? On the shoulders. What is going on? Oh my toe! What a counter by Riley Palmer into a powerbomb. Tanaka has been leveled. Tanaka just got leveled, and now Palmer's on the assault. What a counter. Tanaka going for a Hurricane Rana and Palmer just decimating her. And out of the outside goes Tanaka. That was absolutely insane. Palmer now wrenching back again, targeting the shoulders and the arms of Tanaka. Palmer definitely, and again, right back to that armbar, trying to separate the shoulder. Definitely a system of attack tonight by Riley Palmer. Bob Harris making the count. Drives the knee down. Uh-oh. Both these ladies on the outside. Palmer again lighting her up. Palmer now gonna toss her. Up and back on the arena floor. Up to a 6 count. Tanaka with a counter, driving Palmer's shoulders into the corner. Tanaka charging in, catches the drop kick. Palmer getting back to her feet. Another drop kick again. Back and forth action between these two tonight. Midsection grab, transitions, reverse DDT. Tanaka now. Making her way to the top rope. Tanaka. Oh my God, 630 senton. Are you kidding me? And again, Riley Palmer, avoiding the catastrophe, gets the shoulder up. Tanaka now leading her around the ring. Where's she setting her now? Up against the ropes. Tanaka gonna go up. Oh! Tanaka! Oh, and the splash this time comes up with nothing. Riley Palmer saw that coming a mile away. Palmer now locking on. Beautiful chin lock. Tanaka nowhere to go. Stuck near the ropes. Tanaka struggling. And Palmer. Palmer gets that tap out. Nowhere to go. And a beautiful win for Riley Palmer tonight on XFW Danger Zone, or Saturday Night Showdown. Riley Palmer was on par tonight and locks up a victory. Suzuki Tanaka looks beside herself right now. Not happy about that victory. Not happy that she had to tap out. Anytime, folks, you have to, there's a certain point in your career where you've got to wonder, can I possibility, the long-term damage from a submission hold, there are times you just have to tap out. Your career could be on the line when that takes place. Suzuki Tanaka did the right thing. Riley Palmer had that cinched in. There was nowhere for her to go. That's the move she won the title with last year in XFW. Suzuki Tanaka, there was no shame in it, but I guarantee she's going to feel that for a little while. Now again, folks, tomorrow, Scranton, Pennsylvania, at the Circle Drive-In, XFW's own Maniacal Glee will be in action. Again, folks, I don't know exactly how this transpired, how this came to be. I learned about this secondhand from one of our interns here in our XFW studios at the Maniacal Glee. Found himself on the way to this card at Horror Fest. Quite frankly, it makes sense. Glee is a horror to deal with. I've been on the receiving end of the pranks and the lunacy by this jackass. And now this poor guy, Vinny Lee Glamrock, gets to see Glee firsthand, face-to-face tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I believe if you follow Slam Master Wrestling, you will be able to see that live stream tomorrow, 3 p.m. Scranton, Pennsylvania. Tickets are on sale now, but right now we're heading to ringside as we get ready to see Hiro Katsura challenge the big dog, Mark Johnson, in one-on-one competition next. Alyssa Marie Burdick, I believe if you follow Smash Master Wrestling on Facebook, we'll try to get the link in the chat room for you guys. And see if we can't get that in there.
From Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 251 pounds, Hiro Katsuyori.
We're going to put that right in the chat right now. If you follow Smash Master Wrestling, they should have the link going live tomorrow afternoon. But right now, Hiro Katsuyori getting ready for in-ring action. Going up against Big Dog Mark Johnson in one-on-one competition. Alyssa, you are welcome. That is what I'm here for, to entertain you guys and keep you guys locked into some insane wrestling action here at Bloodsword6 Streaming and XFW. And here comes the big dog. The last man to cash in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase, Big Dog Mark Johnson.
350 pounds, Big Dog Mark Johnson.
350 pounds of brutality, making a slow walk down to the ring. Johnson cashing in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase to defeat Brian Blaze, only to lose the title a few weeks later to Crusher Carl Ellis in an Elimination Chamber matchup. But now ready to go up against Hiro Katsuyori in one-on-one action. Big Dog has found himself locked into a battle with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet as of late. The two have collided a number of occasions. But right now, Johnson taking the lead in this matchup. Sidewalk slam. 350 pounds coming down across the torso of Hiro Katsuyori. Oh my God! Katsuyori feeling the effects there of one of his own similar suplexes as Johnson just tosses him and now slams him face first into the canvas. Hiro Katsuyori is usually the person throwing those suplexes, not on the receiving end, but Johnson is hell-bent tonight on making a statement. Again, Johnson feels he should be the World Heavyweight Champion, as he had a title match against the current champion, Rick Osborne. And Johnson said he was well on his way to becoming the new champion when Bad Boy Marshall Sweet attempted to cash in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase, but decided not to. Osborne went on to win the match, but Johnson blames Bad Boy Marshall Sweet for costing him the title. The two have been locking horns ever since. Katsuyori given a flying forearm, levels down Johnson as Katsuyori is struggling right now to keep the big man off his feet. Derek Smith says he looks like he's 450. Johnson uses that weight to his advantage time and time again in the ring. Katsuyori now winding him up with a neck breaker. Covered now by Katsuyori. I'll be curious to see if Katsuyori can utilize some of those suplexes with Johnson having that much girth on that frame. We've not seen Katsuyori throw one of his classic suplexes yet. Elbow shot there by Johnson. Oh, and he goes for the leg. Katsuyori with the leg shot. Katsuyori now trying to line something up here. Johnson back to his feet, and again the flying forearm. But Johnson continuously gets back up. Side Russian leg sweep. Katsuyori, might be wise for Katsuyori not to throw too many suplexes, as he run the risk of hurting himself, throwing out the back. Right now but Johnson just keeps coming back. Johnson with a sidewalk slam again, putting electrical torque in it. Lateral press, but no hook in the leg. Just a forearm across the face to add insult to injury, and Katsuyori might be in trouble. Big wind-up shot now by Johnson. Johnson now off the ropes, coming in. Big time splash to Katsuyori, levels him. Johnson now again, gonna hoist him up, take him down. Johnson now devastating. Katsuyori back to his feet. Oh, he gets caught with a power slam. What is this? Whoa, 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 whoa! That's Bad Boy Marshall Sweet's music! Bad Boy Marshall Sweet's music! But I don't see Sweet! But a shot there by Katsuyori! Katsuyori now! Hurricane Lariat to Johnson! Hurricane Lariat! Oh, but a kick out. That was definitely Sweet's music. That was definitely Sweet's music. He didn't come out here, though. But he still could show up. Katsuyori now. Katsuyori gonna roll him up. Kept bridging back. Katsuyori with a schoolboy. But Johnson again with the kick out. Katsuyori now cycling over Johnson with a right hand. Katsuyori's gonna try it, and he gets the big man over. He gets the big man over. And Katsuyori with the win. Johnson distracted by the music of Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, who may have damn well had this matchup won. But Sweet's music hit, allowing Katsuyori to hit that Hurricane Lariat. There's another look at it. 450 pounds was still spun right up and over by Katsuyori. And then this schoolboy into a bridge almost won the match with a cradle suplex. Katsuyori able to get it up and take him back, dump him on the back of the skull for the 3 count. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet playing the mind games on Big Dog Mark Johnson. Wow. Katsuyori, referred to as the Japanese Ultimate Warrior by a lot of our XFW fans, and has at times actually been on the side of Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, especially last year around this time when the Ministry was running, and Drago, who was the World Heavyweight Champion, was absolutely decimating everyone and anyone in XFW. Hiro Katsuyori and Bad Boy Marshall Sweet were instrumental in ridding XFW of the Ministry. And now again, we see Bad Boy Marshall Sweet assisting, or obviously tormenting, Big Dog Mark Johnson with the music, causing the distraction here tonight on XFW. Tyler Dean Faulkner, is this AR playing or people? Tyler Dean Faulkner, welcome to XFW. Sometimes we have people playing our characters, sometimes we do not. XFW is not an EFED, it is not a competitive league. XFW is a digital wrestling promotion run and booked as a real promotion, character and storyline driven, played and written by actual professional wrestlers. Now, if you're interested, thank you for joining us for our brand of digital pro wrestling here at XFW. XFW started as a board game in the Northeast PA area over 20 years ago. Started by, again, professional wrestlers with a love for gaming, is now transitioned into a 3D gaming broadcast here on Bloodsword6 Streaming and XFW on Facebook. You can submit a character. Tyler Dean, thank you for liking the stream as well. You can submit characters to XFW if you want. We do have guidelines, however. XFW does not take wrestlers over with an overscore of overall of 80. And please, if you do submit someone, make sure you write a background story for that character, because if you don't, we will make up one for that character. And please keep in mind, XFW is not competitive. So if your wrestler does get on XFW, they don't win every week, please do not be upset. They will get some wins down the road. If our Tyler Dean, thank you for following over, becoming a fan of XFW. We hope you like our programming, and we hope you'll stay long term. Right now, folks, a rivalry that has been brewing here in XFW for a little while. Vincent Gray and Lincoln Marsh. These two brutes have been on a collision course the past few weeks. Marsh giving Vincent Gray his first loss here in XFW. And the two have been locking horns ever since. And tonight, the rubber band rematch, third time's a charm, they say. Let's head down to ringside as these two monsters collide one more time on Saturday Night Showdown. Yes, Tyler Dean, you can submit a character to XFW. Send us a message directly on Facebook. Please remember, you cannot be over an overall score of 80. And send us a background for your character. We will have our writers flesh that character out more, and he can become a regular on our programming if they resonate with our audience. And again, XFW is a digital wrestling promotion. We are not an EFED and not a competitive league. We are an entertainment wrestling program. If you know fans who might like it, tag them in our program, share our stream out. And we've got a lot of regular fans like Derek Smith, like Marshall Foskett, Alyssa Marie Burdick, and more who keep our chat room live and going. Cornelius Hubbard, Brian Pearson, I can go on all day. And our streamer friends, Mr. Nicholas Clark, Insomniac Gamer, and more in our chat room. And again, we love and thank everyone that has joined up here at XFW. And again, our subscription has just opened up. And our subscription show, XFW Extra, will be going more and more down the road with more fan interaction during those broadcasts. Lincoln Marsh now in the ring as the lights go down. The cell phones, lights come up, and out comes Vincent Gray. Again, folks, this man right here is one of the most mysterious and macabre wrestlers in XFW. Keeps to himself in the locker room, hides back in the corners. It's crazy. He doesn't really interact with many people, but once that bell goes off, Vincent Gray is a machine in the ring. And for whatever reason, the crowd here in XFW resonates with this guy. They call him the Spectre of XFW. I will say this, I kind of dig his entrance theme. He's got some class there. But again, I would not want to meet this man in a dark alley. Hell, I don't want to meet this guy in the hallway in the arena. Again, folks, remember, XFW's own The Maniacal Glee will be live in action tomorrow. Smash Master Wrestling in Scranton, Pennsylvania. And again, we believe the Smash Master group will be streaming that program live on their Facebook. I still don't know what possessed anyone to book The Maniacal Glee. Derek is right. There is cross-platform on 2K22. We'll talk more about fan submissions after this matchup as these two brutes get ready to go toe-to-toe. Alyssa Marie Burdick, I feel the same way. And again, Lincoln Marsh is a monster himself and gets in everybody's face. And these two are ready to collide tonight. Call double time to start things off. And Lincoln Marsh with a neck breaker. Oh, what a clothesline from Vincent Gray. Watch this impact. Wow, he spun him right around. That was insane. But Lincoln Marsh has brutalized a number of high-profile wrestlers here in XFW. He stands down from no one. Osha now into the ropes. Goes for a grab. Lincoln Marsh able to sidestep. Again, these two have been studying each other very, very closely. Time and time again as they met a number of times in the ring. Vincent Gray now up and over. Gray with a right waist lock into a German suplex. And now stomping away is Vincent Gray. Ooh! Haymaker shot by Gray. Hoist him up. Single arm spinebuster. We've got a cover first of the matchup. Gray gets a 2 count. Impressively so. Right hand now. Oh, and a savate kick to the chin. And again, Gray with a cover. But Marsh again gets the shoulder up. Marsh has some really devastating offense when he's on par here in XFW. And again, there's a knee strike on Vincent by Marsh. And here we go. Marsh now turning the tables. He is definitely a devastating man in the ring. Hard impact in the crowd. And Marsh coming in. Brutal clothesline. And Gray just collapsing down to the canvas. Those big tree trunk legs now snapping on the back of the neck of Gray. Big right hand now by Marsh. Marsh looking for that torquing Suplex and dumping Gray in the back of his skull. He's defeated a number of opponents with that very maneuver. And almost a 3 count on Gray with that. Marsh almost putting it away that early. Oh, he's going for that stomp, that big boot stomp, but Gray was able to get out of the way. Puts it right back up with the shoulders, though. And again, driving him down face first in the top turnbuckle. Marsh lining up his shot here. Oh! Face wash of boot for Vincent Gray. But Gray catching a leg. Again, these two have battled back and forth. Look how quick. Oh! Lincoln Marsh continues to get back to his feet time and time again. Kick to the midsection now by Gray. Gray pump handle, piss him up, takes him over. The grave slam as he calls it. And almost a 3 count. Vincent Gray looking to pull off the afterlife DDT. Could end this matchup very, very quickly. But at the same time, Lincoln Marsh, who has a number of times used the big boot that he stomps all the way to the ground, does, both members on the outside. Suplex on the apron. Shot to the midsection now. Tossing Gray back inside the ring. Marsh now again back on the offense. Gray trying to get back up, but Marsh right there on him. And again the heavy shot right to the head and a leg drop to follow. Marsh now stomping away. What is this? Chinlock put on. Gray being bent back in a very unhealthy position here. Marsh looking for a submission or at least a wear down Vincent Gray. Gray scoops out the leg. Charging in. Oh, snapmare driver. Vincent Gray is very resilient inside the ring. The man can take some damage. Right now stretching out the arm. Trying to make it more difficult for Marsh to, use those big moves. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Here comes, the 2 boots come up. Oh, Marsh is busted open. Lincoln Marsh is busted open. We've got blood flow here, ladies and gentlemen. And now Marsh again with Gray. Oh my good Lord, he's killed him. Oh my good Lord, he's killed him. Head first goes Vincent Gray, and now he's busted open. Both these guys bleeding in this matchup. Gray with a counter. Clubbing shot now to the midsection. Gray gonna hoist him up, looking for the vertical suplex. Good Lord, these two are gonna kill each other tonight. Oh, the boots again come up from Lincoln Marsh. Calling him a tie-up. Marsh with him on the shoulder, carrying him around like a sack of potatoes across the top rope again. Both these men now bleeding. Oh, the Iron Claw now. The Iron Claw locked onto Vincent Gray. Vincent Gray struggling for everything he's got as Lincoln Marsh just reeling down on that open wound, squeezing the blood out of the face of Vincent Gray. Gray fighting his way back up. Shot to the midsection. And another one. How are these two guys even standing? Oh, misses the clothesline. Gray might be struggling to keep his composure, to keep his eyes open with the blood loss, and now Lincoln Marsh gonna capitalize on that open wound. And now stomping away again. Both these guys bleeding from the face. And there's the stomp. There's the stomp on. He just shook his head no. Vincent Gray was covered, and Marsh said no. They decided to go for a second cover, but Gray gets the shoulder up. The audience now fighting forever as Lincoln Marsh again going after that open wound. Gray getting back to his feet, but Marsh continuing the onslaught. Gray spins it around the corner. Gray now with Marsh, scoop slam. Where the hell's he going? Gray going to the second rope. Big time body splash lands by Gray. Justin, thank you for liking the stream. Paul Penn looking for it again, the graveyard slam. Vincent Gray. Uh-oh. Signaling this is the end of it, putting a throat across. Gray with a slam. Gray. Afterlife connects. Lincoln Marsh bent over backwards. And Gray. What a battle between these two monsters. Gray surviving at best, hell, not even a victory, just surviving as these two bloodied each other open and just continued right here. That was devastating. That itself almost ended the match for Gray. You see him holding on his face, and there's that big boot stomp. But you see how Marsh said, no, not yet. That was his mistake. It allowed the window of opportunity for Vincent Gray to capitalize. The Phantom of XFW with the victory. Look at the blood pouring on his face. Wow. Both these guys covered in blood tonight. Folks, each time these two get in the ring, it is absolutely brutal. And again, at what point do you say, okay, I'm done with you. It's time to move on. Time to find a new opponent. Time to find someone that may not try to kill me in the ring. But again, these two continue to be on a collision course like no other. And I don't know what it's going to take to drive them on a different path. Vincent Gray has not even officially entered any championship division here in XFW. He's just here to compete. He's just here to fight. Now, Lincoln Marsh, thank you, Jolly Payne, for liking the stream. Lincoln Marsh is at least entered the World Heavyweight Championship division. But Gray is just here to compete, just here to be physical. But these two guys just seem to can't let bygones be bygones and continue to rip each other apart. And tonight was an absolute bloodfest. Well, up next, folks, another rivalry that's been looming back and forth as Alex Quinn, Esquire, goes up against Ultimo Shade in an Extreme Rules matchup next on Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Alex Quinn, Esquire. I am legally obligated to use the term Esquire whenever this man walks out to the ring. His father, a big-time New York law firm partner, who was a sponsor of XFW for a time, bought his son a contract as part of that sponsorship deal. And then brought his country club buddy, Troy Grant, with him and his friggin' girlfriend. Sharamoni Sokoli, thank you for joining us. Thank you for liking our stream. Hopefully you stay and become a fan of XFW. Thank you for following and becoming a fan. But here comes Ultimo Shade. Shade, absolutely to date one of the most brutal strikers in XFW.
Weighing in at 237 pounds, Ultimo Shade.
Derek Smith with the Three Stooges reference. There's a whole lot of people in our chat room, Derek Smith, who are not going to get that reference, but I appreciate what you just did. I thank you for that. I wish I had a Three Stooges meme I could throw up on the screen right now. I might have to make that for later. Ultimo Shade ready for action as these two again have been battling time and time in the XFW ring. Do we cheat him and how? Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. There's our bell, and we are off. And again, these two have been at it for a while, as Ultimo Shade was slated for an opportunity to challenge for the XFW United States Championship, but Alex Quinn sidelined him, and Quinn himself took 2 opportunities trying to defeat Hiro Cassiori, but couldn't pull it off. So now these two find each other again, locking horn. I don't know if I was Alex Quinn, if I would want to go shot for shot here with Ultimo Shade as he goes right back into a backhand. Oh! And a kick to the top of the skull. And Shade now moonsault. Shade is so lightning fast inside the ring. The well-educated hands and feet of Shade are absolutely devastating. And Alex Quinn, time and time again, thinks he can handle himself when it comes to those kind of moves. Hip toss now by Quinn. Takes him up and over. And a stiff kick to the back. Shade catches the foot, scoops him up and over. Michael Vance, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Shade again, combination of blows and catches him. Oh, and another knee strike. Shade going out to the ring. Uh-oh. I almost forgot this is an Extreme Rules matchup. Shade now with a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer with Shade. Now a kendo stick, and now just dropping the kendo stick. Shade just bringing everything out at this point, isn't he? And now a steel chair. Kick to the midsection, goes for a kick. Blocked by Quinn. Quinn gonna hoist him up. Oh! Drops him on the back of his skull. At ringside. Hard impact for Ultimo Shade. Quinn now on the assault. But Shade again counters. Goes for the knee strike. This time Quinn had it scouted. But Shade blocks another one. And the savant kick. Uh-oh. Ooh, kendo stick in hand, but Quinn catches him off guard. Quinn suplex on the outside. And again, no count out. Extreme Rules in this matchup. Quinn now underneath. Quinn with a ladder, but Shade with that kendo stick and lights him up across the back. And another shot by Shade. That ladder popped against our Bloodsword6.com t-shirt order table. It took us forever to get this table back up. Please don't destroy it again. Somebody might want to buy a t-shirt tonight. Shade sent into the ring post. Ultimo Shade has been very prominent in a lot of Extreme Rules matchups here in XFW, but Quinn is no stranger to himself. Quinn now with a sledgehammer in hand, and a shot right to the knee, and another one to Shade. Shade dodges and fires back the knee strike across the face. Oh, here we go. Shade with the table, but a shot by Quinn. And a fire back. These two are unleashing hell on each other tonight. Hell, I thought, uh-oh. Shade again with that sledgehammer, and right to the breadbasket. And now kendo stick, where the hell did that come from? Rolling out from nowhere. There can't be anything left under the ring at this point. And we got a baseball bat now, too. And Ultimo Shade gonna light him up. Upendar Kumar, thank you for liking the stream. Oh, good Lord. Shade now separating the steel steps. Quinn is yet to get back to his feet. Shade coming over. Ow! And just throws him. Shade goes to the knee. Quinn dodges underneath. And sends Shade reeling. It looks like a yard sale over here in front of the Bloodsword6.com table. This is chaotic. Shade now making his way back over. Steel chair in hand now. Alex Quinn struggling to get back to his feet. Here comes Shade, and right across the brain to Alex Quinn. Ooh, goes to the roundhouse. It looked like he slipped on that chair there. And Quinn gonna capitalize. Quinn, side effect on top of that chair. The head of Ultimo Shade connecting with that steel chair at ringside. Quinn now gonna taunt the crowd. He needs to pay attention. Shade's back to his feet, and there's that knee strike again. Good Lord, these two. Uh-oh. Shade now with the ladder. Shoving it back inside the ring. Quinn making his way out, but Shade with the table, but getting caught. Kick to the midsection. What is this? Up. Go. Oh. Shade connecting the right hands, protecting himself. El Savant kick countered into a wrap around the midsection. Side Russian leg sweep. Back and forth. These two are going. We got debris everywhere. Shade counters the shot there. Again. Caught up with tie-up. Shade into a neckbreaker. These two pouring everything out tonight. Oh! Table to the brain from Ultimo Shade. Shade now with the table. Shade. Oh, the roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick delivered right to the top of the skull of Alex Quinn. Quinn now firing back. Shots in the midsection. Quinn gonna hoist him up and again drive him on the outside of the arena floor. Good Lord. I thought Vincent Gray and Lincoln Marshall, oh, he just broke that kendo stick over the skull of Ultimo Shade. Shade sent back inside the ring. I thought the last match was brutal. Alex Quinn now, why is he fighting? He's fighting with the audience members in the front row. I think that kid might have been wearing an Ultimo Shade t-shirt. Quinn now back inside. Shade dodges. Shade goes back on the attack. Knee strike again to the jaw. And a sling blade into a drop kick. Good Lord, there is no give in either one of these guys tonight. Shade setting the ladder up. Going right back to the outside. Holy hell! Shade set that ladder, that table on fire, but Quinn instantly kicking it and putting it out. And another shot to the top of the head. Good Lord, he's going to do it again. Ultimo Shade setting the table on fire. Oh, this is going to be bad for everybody. This is going to be bad for everybody. Oh, Quinn, face first into that flaming table. He's holding onto his head. This is going to be bad. Shade, knee strikes down to the midsection. Shade with Brian, with Alex Quinn. Again, that table. Oh! How long is that thing going to burn for? Quinn sending to the table. Oh, again, almost into that table. This is bad. This is bad. Quinn now fighting his way out. Shot to the midsection. Quinn breaks the hold. Caught him a tie-up. Quinn looking. Ultimo Shade. Ultimo Shade. Up and over. Oh, Shade with Quinn and through the flaming table. Good Lord. Quinn was just put through a flaming table. How much more can these two have for each other? Shade now back inside. Alex Quinn somehow still getting to his feet. Shade to black. Right across the jaw. Oh my dear Lord. Oh my dear Lord. Ultimo Shade German suplexing. Alex Quinn through a burning table. There's where you saw his foot slipped on the chair. Didn't make contact, but there's the Shade to black inside. Right here. Boom. Oh my God. The brutality tonight on Showdown. Shade with the win. Look at the carnage at ringside. I have not seen Ultimo Shade in that type of an issue in a long time. I have not seen that bloodthirsty of Ultimo Shade in quite some time, ladies and gentlemen. That was beyond anything what I thought. Flaming tables. We've got blood all over the canvas, and we got to get this looked at. Holy hell. Marshall Foskett with 200 stars. Thank you, Mr. Foskett, for getting this started. And appreciate, again, the support constantly. And again, if you guys want to subscribe to XFW, you can. Our subscriber button is in the link. You can find it on there. We're going to try to get it right on our main page. You guys want to get it. And again, XFW Extra is a brand new show. And again, that will only be for our subscribers. We only have a few right now, but it was a very intimate broadcast we did a few weeks ago. And again, a lot of interaction. We're having fans choose what matches they want to see between our wrestlers. And again, there was some interesting bouts and some legends that showed up, some WWE legends that were called out on that show. And it was a very interesting format. Again, a lot of wrestling questions and interactions. Some people asking about my old wrestling career. So it was a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. But up next is our main event of the evening. Rick Osborne back in action after being beat up last night by Seth Walker, who was reinstated after being suspended for attacking Sam Ford. Now again, do we still have the footage left on here, folks? Do we have it on here? We do. This was a few weeks ago on XFW. Sam Ford and Seth Walker battling backstage. Now it's after Sam Ford got 2 victories over Walker. Now you see they're battling on the catwalk backstage. Sam Ford was up with the, getting their back and forth here. But this is where things turned very, very ugly. And we know Walker likes to go out of his way to cause serious injuries to his opponents. And right here, Seth Walker taking things too far. Walker cascading Ford all the way down to the outside, to that bottom, that concrete floor. Alicia asking, how is Sam? We know Sam did undergo a minor surgery for his neck and shoulder. We know he suffered a concussion. We're wishing the quickest return there is. And somehow, and again, Seth Walker was suspended for that reason. But last night on the Danger Zone, out of nowhere comes Sweet Sedan Stan, the jackass that has 1 win and 87 losses here in XFW. Now saying he's going to be the greatest manager of all time. Saying he's going to be a legend. Somehow gets Seth Walker reinstated. And not only that, but somehow negotiates a contract for Walker to challenge Osborne at XFW Fright Night for the World Heavyweight title. Well, tonight Osborne has a fight ahead of him as he goes up against a former champion himself, Blake Harris. In our main event, Harris, Osborne next. Again, folks, I don't know what strings Sweet Sedan Stan pulled to get Walker reinstated, let alone to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. But what a crock. Again, last night you can watch the replay of XFW Danger Zone on our Facebook and on our YouTube. You can find all our links on Bloodsword6.com. We'll actually put that right in the chat. Bloodsword6.com. You can check out our main page where you can find XFW gear, as well as more information about XFW. Some of our links are going to change as we're going to have a live Twitter and Instagram for XFW. Blake the Body Harris, a former World Heavyweight Champion in his own right, but tonight he will collide with the current reigning World Heavyweight Champion and pound for pound, what I feel the best technical wrestler in the world today, Rick Osborne.
222 pounds, the Extreme World Heavyweight Champion, Rick Osborne.
Rick Osborne was well known for being one of the greatest United States champions in XFW history. And the World Heavyweight title has eluded him for a long, long time. But managed to defeat his friend, Crusher Carl Ellis, the man who came out of a 12-year retirement to get another run of glory, winning the title and going on to defend it a number of times. Since then, the Crusher's been taking a much-deserved vacation. He's still undecided if he's going to come back to wrestling or not on a full-scale basis. But right now, Osborne coming out of the gate, lighting up. Blake Harrison now a small package. Osborne rolling him up and a kick out. Osborne has said he's going to welcome all challengers for the World Heavyweight title, but not allowed to put the title on the line before Fright Night. Osborne now dumped by Blake the Body Harris. One of the best physiques you will see in professional wrestling. Harris going a little bit up there. Here comes Osborne, clubbing shot. Harris fires right back. And a shot to the midsection. High cross body down by Osborne. Lateral press. But Harris gets the shoulder up. Harris, a former world professional bodybuilder, known for his Body by Blake supplements and bodybuilding protocol. A former world heavyweight champion in his own right, a former tag champion here in XFW. Osborne now rolling up. Osborne locking on a leg lock. Classic Osborne looking for the submission, looking to wear down Blake the Body Harris, trying to send him up for that Texas Cloverleaf. But Harris, with those strong right hands, breaks the hold. We see Harris already limping. But Harris gonna press him up, show that ridiculous power that he has, and brings him right down. Harris now with a cover, but Osborne kicks out. Osborne, a very technical wrestler. Harris, all power and all about using that strength advantage. But Osborne now in control. Osborne looking for that old school Texas pile driver. That bald head meets canvas, and we've got a cover. And almost a 3 count. Osborne very systematic in his in-ring abilities. Osborne, what is this? Sizing him up and ripping back on the legs of Blake the Body Harris again, trying to set him up for the Texas Cloverleaf. And now right back to the hamstring, bending the knee, twisting on that ankle. You see Harris writhing in pain. I don't care how big your legs are, that hurts. Osborne again going to wrap up a figure 4 style maneuver, rips back on the knees of Harris. Osborne dragging him towards the center here. Harris going to sweep out the leg. Again using that power. Off the ropes. Body by Harris. Body splash coming down. And another one. Harris using that 280 plus pounds to come down across. And now on the arms of Osborne. Harris with a hellacious lariat. Wild swing now by Osborne. Harris looking for the back body drop. Osborne now reeling. Harris going to hoist him up. Spine buster. Down goes the World Heavyweight Champion. We got a cover. But again, Osborne gets the shoulder up. Both these men, long-term XFW competitors, here since day one. XFW originals. Osborne now fighting back. Osborne looking for that lariat, but gets shot in the back of the head with a right hand. Harris going to hoist him up on the shoulder. Power slam. Brutal slam there by Harris. And now a wind-up shot delivered to the side of the head of the champion. Harris going to go on the assault now. Repeated stomps to the elbow of the World Heavyweight Champion. Both men slow to get back to their feet, exhausted. Both these guys bring out a lot of action tonight. Neckbreaker now by the champion. Osborne right back to a cover. Not even a 2 count. Harris gets the shoulder up. Osborne with a right hand and another. Harris dodging out of the way. Osborne transitions back. Takes the big man off his feet and again right back to the knee strikes. Osborne so calculated with those maneuvers. It is just outstanding to watch. And another shot by Osborne. The World Heavyweight Champion now in control of this matchup. Bob Harris, our referee for tonight, watching on. Ooh, tackle. Harris colliding with Osborne. Breaking that momentum, and now carrying the champion around into the corner and dumping him down. Oklahoma Slam. Harris now standing over Osborne. Right back to the arm. Overhand wrist lock down by Harris, forcing the champion down to one knee. Osborne knows how to counter these moves. A perfect technical wrestler. Right hand levels him. Osborne into a torture rack. Oh my God! Osborne dumped like yesterday's trash. Wow! The champion in trouble. Cover again by Harris. Osborne kicks out. What a main event tonight we've got. Harris has him up. Harris looking for the flex driver. Down goes the champion. And now Harris stalking over. Possibly looking for the suplex pile driver. Osborne connects with the right hand. And the right hand now by the challenger. Back and forth, counter after counter. Scoop slam. Harris looking for an opportunity. Looking to set himself up a number one contendership here. A win tonight over the champion could set him up for whoever walks out of Fright Night with the title. And again, the body splash by Harris. The champion in trouble. Harris with a kick to the face now. Harris, oh my God! The deadlift by Harris from a prone position, picking up the champion. And face first goes Osborne. Good Lord, the power. Osborne dodging. Osborne wrapping him up. Osborne! Texas knee cracker. Osborne connects with it. Shaking off the cobwebs. Harris leveled by that. Osborne again gonna roll through. And drops him down. And again the knee strikes. Osborne in control of this matchup. And again the neck breaker. Osborne wrapping out. Osborne. Rick Osborne sets it over. Texas Cloverleaf is on. All he's got to do is sit back. All he's got to do is sit back. But those big tree trunk legs of Harris are fighting everything he's worth. Osborne, how long can he hold on to this? Harris is sustaining a lot of damage in this matchup. Harris able to fight his way out. An unbelievable. And now he's going to flex it out. Show off that massive physique. Those giant legs. Able to sustain. And now a powerbomb to the champion. Osborne dodging out of the way. Both men absolutely exhausted in this matchup. Osborne, small package again. Could he steal the win on this one? Osborne, holy cow, steals a win with the small package. Osborne showing stellar in-ring performance. Osborne walking on the Texas Cloverleaf. But Blake the Body Harris able to power his way up, but Osborne using technique and skill. Wrapping up. Harris with a small package for the victory. And again, just shows that much more, ladies and gentlemen. The skill level of Rick Osborne. Here's the Texas knee cracker. Both those knees coming down hard, the weight behind them. Oh, Blake the Body Harris not happy about that, but Osborne with a clear victory. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW. We'll see you next time with more XFW action. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the stars. We'll see you next time.